Hi everyone, this is Natalia too, and I'm a CPA with Colorado Business CPA. Well, it's really nice. It's summer, so I decided to make a video from my backyard. As I said, it's really beautiful. So today I would just want to talk a little bit about when you hire employees to work for you, what do you need to do? And also, please keep in mind that having a W-2 employee is different than having a 1099 independent subcontractor, because with the independent subcontractor you only need to ask a W-9 form from him or her, and then they issue 1099 miscellaneous form in January. So when you have employee, that's the W-2 employee, and that means you need to file a payroll, you need to submit payroll taxes, as well as you need to apply for a payroll IDs. So the very first thing what you need to do is to choose, who do you want to use to run a payroll for your employees, because I would not recommend you to do it yourself, because there are so many different tax agencies you need to deal with and send the payroll reports to. So the very first thing is you want to make sure that your business has employer identification number, EIN number, which you can apply with the irs.gov with the Internal Revenue Service. The second thing is you want to make sure you apply for a state IDs, and that could be state unemployment tax ID as well as a state income tax, like a wage withholding ID. And depending on where you are, like for example, in Colorado, there are a few local tax agencies would require you to pay occupational privilege tax, like Denver, for example. So you also need to apply with the Denver for the occupational privilege tax. Then don't forget to get the Form W4, fill out the Form W4, also fill out the Form I-9, to make sure that your employees are eligible to work in the United States. And then, of course, then you need to, when you hire the employee, you need to file the new hire report with the Colorado, for example, State Department, not the Colorado State Department, but Colorado Department of Revenue, because if that person has a child support or some lien or garnishments, the state needs to know about that, because then they can withhold the the liability from their paychecks, right, from your employee paycheck. So also you need to do file your payroll reports on a quarterly basis, and that's why I said it can be confusing. You need to file the Form 941, you need to file the state and employment tax report. Also, you want to make sure you are submitting the taxes. There's employee portion of the FICA tax as well as the employer portion. Also, you withhold state income tax and federal income tax from your employees. So these taxes need to be paid by, either a monthly or bi-weekly or quarterly. It all depends on how much tax liability you will have. So again, this is very important, because if you're not filing those taxes, you're not paying those taxes on time, there will be a 10% penalty. So also very important is to have the workers' compensation insurance on your employees. I mean, if you are more than 10% business owner, you can exclude yourself from the workers' comp insurance, but your employees must have workers' compensation insurance in case if they get injured at work, and especially office work, officer, the workers' compensation insurance is not going to be expensive, but for construction people, for example, it's a must, and it can be very pricey. So again, make sure nobody's filing out paper reports. Everything nowadays should be done online, and there are so many payroll companies that can help you to run the payroll for your employees. Colorado Business CPA, we offer packages for business owners, meaning we do bookkeeping, payroll, tax preparation. Also, there are paychecks, ADPs, Intuit Payroll. You can run your own payroll. However, again, I do not recommend you to do that, because it's very, very confusing. So Payroll Vault and other payroll companies that can help you with that. So make sure you file payroll reports, make sure you file W-2 forms for your employees at the end, and yeah, good luck to you with employees. Thank you. Bye-bye.